Hey, this is Donna. I'm going to do a Taurus reading. I'm going to try to do it quickly as possible. I'm having technical difficulties you wouldn't believe. This is for people who are born April 20th to May 20th. This is a general reading and not a one-on-one session, so not everything may resonate with you, so take what's applicable. Don't make it fit. As always, use your best judgment. No one can tell you what to do, so use your own intuition. This is for entertainment and educational purposes. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications for future uploads. At this time, I don't know how often that's going to be, so I'm sorry. My internet is really, really spotty, and my cameras are not cooperating, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'll just show you how I was taught. My mother showed me. I don't know what this method is called, so I don't know what to call it. I'm using the 1JJ Swiss deck and a complete guide to the Tarot by Eden Gray. We will shuffle the cards and split the deck into 3 piles, and on the bottom of each pile we'll take those cards. That's what I call the first 3. These are always read upright. I'm not sure why. And it should be a synopsis of the entire reading. If you don't have time to do that, these 3 are really easy to quick and easy to pull. You're short on time. And this does reflect the reading, and we'll cover that as we go. The first card is 5 of Cups. This represents depression, disappointment, sorrow, disillusion in love, broken marriage, broken relationship, like with kin, friends, loss of friendship, regret, but with something left over. So you're either going through that right now, or you have gone through that recently. And according to this, you'll be pulling out of it. Your luck is going to be turning up. So this is a really good reading. The second card is the Page of Swords. The face cards are the court cards. The book references physical attributes to them. I'll give them to you, unless I forget, but I'll give them to you. But people can change their eye and their hair color. And, so it is what it is. I believe it goes more with the character. So the Page of Swords, brown hair, brown eyes, could be a guy, could be a girl, generally young. Pages are young. This person is a diplomat. Perhaps they work in government, with government. They have a great understanding. This also represents messages. And this is a card of spying. So that could be you spying, other people spying, forms of spying. So keep your eyes open. If it's not you, then could be somebody spying on you. Also represents grace and dexterity. So this is someone either in your life now, or you're gonna be meeting, or it could be a child, could be one of your children, could be someone else's neighbor, niece, nephew. If you work for schools, could be one of the kids. There's a bunch of different, whatever it applies to. Go lay down. Sorry, I have a dog that's getting kind of. And then the third card is 6 of Pentacles. And this represents alms will be dispensed with justice. There is there's going to be material gain. Others will share with you justly. So, all right, good dog. Come on, good dog. Shush. You will reap what you have sown. So, good boy. Now, shush. So this is justice will be done, and you'll reap what you have sown. Come on, dog. Shush. And this is also represented in here too, because it's got some. You'll be getting what you deserve. So the center area are the cards that they represent what you're going through right now, how you're thinking, how you're feeling, things that are influencing you right now. The middle card is the Three of Pentacles. This is right side up. This represents material increase. You got quite a few references of material gain, material increase, commercial gain, material happiness, material success. All of those mean the same thing. It's been referenced 5 times in your reading. So things will be going monetarily your way. So, like I said, material increase, master craftsman, the skilled artist, commercial gain, rebuilding, strong foundations. This is also a card of masons and groups of people. And this also represents somebody wants to work with you. So someone will be seeking your help, or they want a partnership with you. Generally, that's what that means. On the side, we've got another page. It's the Page of Cups. Light brown hair, hazel eyes. Girl or guy, doesn't matter. Gender is fluid in Tarot. We all have masculine and feminine qualities. So this person is melancholy. They're passionate, imaginative. They've got flights of imagination. They're animated. They're willing to provide a service to the querent. So they're willing to do things for you. This is a card in reference of arts, meditation, and like I said before, the pages also represent messages. So there's going to be news. New business methods will be proposed, and news of a birth. Generally, when it's that, it's not, you could be hearing about a pregnancy, but usually they're almost ready or they have had the baby. But it could be either. That's a really good card also. So this is someone, it could be the same as this person, or it could be different people. There are a lot of people in our lives, so just see where who it would be applied to. Like I said, this person is moody. They're kind of flights of imagination. This, you'll see. The other side, we have the Nine of Cups. These are upright. This is the wish card, one of the wish cards. Material success, health, satisfaction, all good things are available to you. So you're pulling yourself out of whatever this bad stuff was, but things are going your way. And over here, this is representing the past. The card closest to you is the most recent past, and then further back into the past. You don't have to read them. I like to do the past anyway. Lets me know what I'm dealing with. The first card you have, most recent past, is the Ace of Cups. This is right side up. This represents great, genuine love, joy, contentment, productivity, fertility, pleasure, beauty. You were having good times. So this is like, to me, merriment, happiness, love, parties, all that good stuff. This card also reminds you that when the mind is filled with spirit, the material cup will overflow. So, you put out good vibes, you'll get good vibes. So that was just the most recent. So you must have had something that you enjoyed just recently, like a party or something. And then there's the King of Swords further back in the past. He's right side up, dark hair, dark eyes. This person is generally a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, general, someone in a governor, someone in high government. This person gives wise counsel, and they're firm in friendship and they're firm in foe. So either way, it's a person of many ideas. It also represents power, strength, authority. Military associations might have someone in the family that's military or no military. And it also represents a lawsuit coming. So that was in the past. So perhaps something had come or something will be coming in the future. Furthest back in the past, we have the Nine of Swords. That card is right side up. And that, I believe, is where that sorrow and disappointment and the depression was coming from. Something happened further in the past for you. Let's see. That one says suffering, loss, burden, oppression, doubt, illness, and there was a death of a loved one. So that's probably where all the disappointment is coming from. A loved one of yours passed. That could be months, could be years ago. The past is the past anyway. So depending on when the person died, doesn't really matter. There's some people's deaths you don't get over. So if it was a parent, then it's going to take you a really long time to get along, to get over it and get on with life. So I believe it was like a parent that passed away. Over here, this area represents the work area. If you don't work, you're a homemaker. That would be your homemaking life. This also represents group activities for me. Lions Club, Girl Scout, Boy Scout, going roller skating every weekend, taking your RV to an RV place once a month, same place, things like that. In the near future for this, we have the number 19. That's the sun from the major arcana. This card represents Leo. So this may mean you're dealing with someone who is a Leo, or something that has happened or may happen during the Leo birth season. So whenever Leo is born. This is also the yes card. This is a very bright, very happy card. This is a yes card. This is like, if you're wondering if you should do something, yes, go, 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 go. This card represents material happiness, success, attainment, good marriage, happy reunions, healing, nothing is hidden, studies complete, achievements in the arts and sciences and agriculture. So, and that was mentioned up here in the middle. No, the page with the arts also. So if you're doing anything in the arts, just be prolific. Don't hold back. Do what you want to do. Further in the future, we have also from the major arcana. All three of these are major arcana. The number 14 card is upside down. That's Temperance. This card also represents Sagittarius, somebody born in the Sagittarius time, or something that has happened or will happen during Sagittarius season. This is Temperance. This represents adaptation, coordination, self-control. You will need to be in harmony with others, so you'll need to get along. But this is very bright. So you're does that go? Yeah, it goes with that. Um, it also has to do with alchemy, like things coming together, opposites attracting, um, patience. This is a card of divine timing. So, what's meant to be will be. You won't miss what is supposed to be yours, meant for you. Um, Also, what is imagined will happen. So if you think it, it shall be. So think positive thoughts, successful combinations. Then the next card is the number 15. That's up, right side up, the devil card. This represents Capricorn, people that are born in the Capricorn time, or something that has or will happen during the Capricorn season. This card represents black magic. Right side up represents black magic, discontent, depression, illness, too materialistic, um, misuse of power, obsessions, vices, indulgences, toxicity, being stuck, and generally just not understanding, like not understanding what you're doing wrong, temptations and things like that. They're, well, you know what they say, when things are going great, the devil's the one will be bothering you the most. So there will be some kind of temptation for you in the group area activity, work area, homemaker, whatever. There will be some kind of something you'll have to deal with. Generally, when it says black magic, to me, that is like someone doing that to you, like having these spells that, you know, I don't know if you believe in that or not, but I do believe, things that you speak come to fruition. So, um, I feel people, there's good and bad in the world. So take it how you want. So definitely do what you're wanting to do. You're going to hit some roadblocks. So keep your nose on the straight and narrow, and keep your goal in sight, and you should be good. Up here we've got two theoretical roads to the future. It's like down here, the closest one is the near future, and then further into the future, and then furthest into the future. And you can take either cards, no cards. You can take one side, not, doesn't matter. You can pick and choose. It is your future, and you can read either side. Doesn't matter which one you read first. Over here we've got from the major arcana also the number 20 card. This is judgment. This card represents Scorpio, or someone born under the Scorpio sign, or something that happened or will happen during Scorpio season. This card represents a life well lived, work well done, awakening, renewal, um, possible reconciliations, forgiveness, second chances, that kind of thing. Legal judgment in your favor. This represents a final decision. So also you're on a high, you're elevating, and you're on the verge of blending consciously with the universe. So you're elevating, and you're rising above material needs and wants and greed and things like that. um it the final decision, that could also be you making a final decision on something. um Looks like you're not going to be wanting for anything. So I don't know what you're going to, it could be, a job decision or anything really. Next to it, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and this is upside down. This card represents family misfortune. Old people may become a burden. Possible loss of inheritance. Caution against poor risks or harsh judgments. So, This is, I usually take this as a bump in the road, and it is in the middle. This card's a little better. So something might be happening with a loved one. Generally when it says family misfortune, I have found that it's been, like a sister or a brother, or, maybe a child, and it's not that bad. It's like, they, had a car accident. They totaled their car. No one's hurt, but, they totaled their car. Just things like that. Not that bad of a thing. Um, the old people being a burden to me, generally that is, someone who needs daily care, or you have to help them or visit them every day, to make sure that, uh, they don't get in the car and drive to go get their groceries when they shouldn't be driving, like they don't have their license anymore or something, stuff like that. Um, or some, it could also represent a needy person. You can have a child, or someone that you have to, help a lot or monitor. The last card furthest in the future is the Nine of Wands, and this is right side up. This represents a pause in a struggle, preparedness, but in your preparedness, you're going to gather strength and reserve. So when you are in this pause, rest, always rest. And when you're resting, you can think, you can plan, you can strategize, you can theorize, whatever. But you will gather strength and reserve. It also represents eventual victory, but with steady force applied. So whatever whatever bump in the road you might be experiencing, just keep your head down and, take the high road, be classy, and you will eventually win. Slow and steady wins the race, I've always felt anyway. This also represents stubbornness, strength, power, and health. And I think I always look at stubbornness as a positive attribute, not negative. So stubborn people get shit done. The other side, we have the Six of Cups sits upside down. This represents living too much in the past, outdated thinking, worthless associates, possible inheritance, or a gift from the past. This is also an in-out type energy, like an uneven type, someone that's in and out of your life a lot, or an influence that's in and out of your life. Could be anything from a person to, a report you have to do every month, and you hate doing that report every month. So it's, but it's an uneven energy. And the part where it references a worthless associates, I go with that. That means generally there's a, a parasite among you somewhere. You'll know who it is, but you'll end up realizing who is your true friend and who's not, and who's using you. Generally, when I have gotten this card, someone's true colors have shown. So let me know if that works for you. But that's usually my experience with it. So, but if someone's always selfish and they always put themselves before you, or like it just seems like you're always covering the check, or you're always the one driving, or you'll know. I mean, but talk to them first and say, hey, can you pick up the slack a little bit or whatever. But if they give any kind of fudge on it, I just disassociate with them for a while, or completely. It's up to you. The next card is the Fool card. That's also from the Major Arcana, right side up. This card represents Aquarius, or someone born in the Aquarius season, or something that has happened or will happen during the Aquarius season. This represents you being a fool, you not being a fool, you being a dreamer, a mystic. You desire to have a great goal, a great accomplishment. You desire to do something great. This is a reference to be careful to make make the right choice. We all want to make the right choice. It seems obvious, but it's telling you to slow down, don't get emotional. Um, if you have to do the old fashioned list pros and cons of something, do that and look at something rationally, unemotionally, and, come to a conclusion from that. This also represents an unencumbered leap of faith, the beginning of something good. So, there are no people cards here, so it doesn't seem to be like a love reading or anything. But the card next to it is also from the Major Arcana, it's number 21. It's the World card. This card also represents Sagittarius. This card represents completion, reward, success, and triumph in all. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith, and it's going to pay off for you. You've got a lot of great cards in this reading. This is a good reading. I do like it. And then other meanings for it are travel. You may be doing some traveling, or someone may be traveling to see you. Family out of town, perhaps. Then this also represents cosmic consciousness, like the other card, blending with the universe. So you're elevating spiritually, whether you're meditating or going to church, or you're really getting into the Bible, or just whatever you're into. You're really elevating yourself. Finding peace, that's all interconnected. It also represents liberty, an end of a cycle, world recognition, an online presence, celebrity, being in the public eye. So if you're doing anything online, you may get recognized for it. You may all of a sudden blow up. It also represents opening of doors, or perhaps someone of a different nationality, or someone at a distance. You could be dealing with someone of a different nationality, or someone at a distance. It may also mean a possible change of residence. I don't remember if I said that or not. But the possible change of residence may also mean someone may be coming to live with you. Maybe temporary, but someone may be coming to live with you. Or someone close to you is moving. So, like if a loved one is out of town, they may be moving back into town. So, that's it for that. It pretty much did reference everything. That's a really good reading for April. This is good for about 4 to 6 weeks, give or take. And like I said, as long as my internet, hopefully it'll get better. And the camera's been fighting with me. I'm down to using my phone now. I've lost 2 cameras. Well, 3 actually, if you count all the laptops. None of them are working. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, if you like the way I read, please click the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications for future uploads. Like I said, I'm not sure when that'll be. I'm going to try to do it more often. Thank you, and have a blessed day.